Good morning. It is week 4. And so, we are approaching a full month of taking Strattera ADHD medication. And, well, yeah. It's been somewhat of a journey, but not too many side effects, a little bit of progress, and kind of excited to see if we'll experience any changes this coming up weeks, since, they do say it could take about a month or two for the effects to kick in. Whether or not I've actually felt them, we'll find out, I guess. So I do want to start off this week by focusing on absorbing the information I'm researching, such as the ADHD tips and techniques, CBT, and that educational training course I've been taking. So it's kind of going to be a slight reverse from my goals of last week, which was plow through everything. I'm actually going to be taking my time, actually going back on material, and just do my best to actually learn the information. Let's see how that goes. Outside of that, I think that's my primary goal for this week. So I will update you on anything new. Alright, so we have reached the end of week 4. So I'm just gonna wrap up a few things that's went on this week. So first up, let's go over any kind of side effects. So I have been having vivid dreams, but it wasn't just this week. I have been having vivid dreams for a while, which is, I have to say, not a bad thing. Actually, I kind of prefer it. I like it. So, I don't know. It's kind of cool. I mean, I haven't really had any kind of nightmarish vivid dreams. Not too many, at least. Still, I am struggling with sleep. Once again, it's not full-blown insomnia, but I do occasionally wake up throughout the night, which is not too bad. Considering my job, working from home, don't really need to get like a full night's asleep or rest, but yeah. Let's see. I haven't really had the urge to do any drinking or smoking. As some people are aware that ADHD individuals sometimes struggle with like addiction. I wasn't really addicted to any of that. Honestly, my drinking and smoking was more related to being bored. Yeah. And so I actually haven't even touched any of that since I started. Whether or not that has to do with the fact that I wasn't, for one, addicted in the first place. I still get bored, but I don't have the urge to do any of that. And I don't know, maybe a major part of it is that I've heard there's adverse reactions. I think I read somewhere that drinking and smoking can cause your blood pressure to drop to critical levels. I don't really know about that. Considering like I have high blood pressure, maybe that's a good thing. But I really haven't had the urge to do any kind of drinking or smoking. Been kind of filling up my days with doing other stuff like reading, researching, relaxing, playing video games, and other stuff. Just gonna try and grab some examples. But anyways, so side effects, nothing too bad. What all happened this week? Let's see. So I did start off this week mentioning that I was going to spend more time researching what I learned instead of just trying to plow through things. And I'd have to say that worked out very well. I did end up finishing off all the educational videos of that education course. However, I do want to state with that, now that all those videos are done, I'm actually planning to go back and just kind of do my own education stuff that I feel is important, and just, review the material to master it a lot better. And I did go over more of that CBT book. I don't know if that book is really for me, but really I'm just interested in just kind of getting through it. I am at basically the last chapter. It was a 7-week course that I went through in a month, but there are a few lessons in there that I picked up. It has helped me to be more aware of my thought patterns. I do think I need to find some other books, and in which case one of my to-do lists is to check out a local library and see if I could just find some books there instead of just constantly buying like books off of Amazon. I don't think my wallet can really, handle that. So if I can just find a local library and go check out some books that they have available there, I think that would be better. And then I do want to spend a little bit more time dedicated to talking about the How to ADHD book. That one has been very useful, especially when I decided to go back and just go over the lessons. There's been a few that I've picked up that I've definitely used a lot more. For one, it's when I'm kind of doing any kind of educational videos or lectures or any of that sort. One thing that it recommends is just find a little fidget toy, which I do happen to have. And the idea is that to keep your mind from wandering and trying to entertain itself, a little fidget toy kind of helps with that, which I've found that, that does help. Another one that I've picked up that I'm definitely using is parking lot. Using parking lots is very useful because, like, when you get into like a study session, or you segment your time to do research on a certain thing, which that's another thing. It's time pillars. That's another lesson in the book. But when you get into that, the segment, you're trying to get something done specifically to stick to that. Occasionally, you're going to have like something pop in your head. It's like, oh, wait, I want to do something like that, or I want to pick up something, or I just remembered something. Having a parking lot, I don't have it near me right now. Basically, you just quickly write down what it was. That way, you don't stop what you're really doing. You just quickly write down something in the parking lot, and then once you're done with that time section, you can actually go back and just look at the parking lot and see, it's like, is that something I really want to spend time with? Or it's like, okay, that is something I need to do. So it's a good way to not distract yourself away from what you're researching or doing at the time. Let's see. I did have a few lax days this week, which, actually that's kind of a part of some of the lessons in that book, is that you need to have some relaxed days, whether it's you kind of lax on your schedule of what you need to get done, or just kind of plan a mini vacation. And that was, for me, what was that? That was, I believe, Monday and Thursday. I still got some things done, but it was something I just didn't really stick to any schedule. And I mean, I don't really feel like I lost out on anything, but I can see the value of just taking a break every now and then. It has helped to have a schedule of things I need to get done throughout the day. But it also really does help to just kind of take a break away from all that strict scheduling. So, what I have planned for next week? Next week, actually, we'll be refilling my first ADHD medication subscription. Prescription. Yeah. So I'll be doing that. And I'll just be continuing to do, more further research, lessons, spending time learning the lessons and all that. So that's kind of what I have planned for next week, is just, mostly just spend more time dedicated to learning what I've learned. So, yeah, if anything changes or, I've noticed anything different, I'll definitely let you know. I did watch a video before I started this. It was a guy that had a 3-month review of his experience with Strattera, and he was saying, well, I finally felt the effects kick in last week. And so he was saying that it can take, up to three months to feel the effects. Has that been the case for me? Have I been only experiencing placebo? Well, unfortunately, I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But till then, see you next week. Oh, and one more thing. In case you're ever wondering why I'm always wearing a beanie, usually I'm doing these videos early in the morning when I take my ADHD medication, and so I'm just kind of avoiding my morning mess hair. And that's why I wear this to conceal it. Anyways, bye.